Good morning. My name is Mohamed and I am the Director of Monitoring and Enforcement in RTA. I would like to present for you in 5 minutes our initiative when it comes to smart mobility. As you saw, we started the video, and this is one of the show happened in Dubai One TV. It shows and it was explaining the Smart Monitoring Center. Smart Monitoring Center is a concept of linking most of the cameras to one location so we can monitor all the activities and behaviors happened in the vehicle testing centers and the driving institutes. If you see the first thing we will talk about, which is the Smart Monitoring Center, and before that, RTA is a big organization, and here I'm going to explain the hierarchy and the structure of the company. RTA has 5 agencies and 3 supporting sectors. And these sectors are like different than HR and contracts and all these supporting, I call them functional supporting sectors. I'm coming from the licensing agency. In licensing agency, we have 5 departments. One of them is the monitoring and enforcement department. In our department, we have 5 main important functions. And these functions are heavy vehicle monitoring and driving institute monitoring, vehicle testing center monitoring, and commercial activities monitoring, mainly rental cars activities and motorcycles. Transactions monitoring is the 5th and the last function we have. That's what I would like to start always my presentation, to give you a clear picture where we're coming from and how RTA is together. The Smart Monitoring Center opened last November officially, and it's the first center in RTA can issue fine from distance. So it's not only monitoring when we see the problem and or the violations. Based on the regulations that we have, 4 regulations we're following. Based on them, we can also issue fines to the service providers after warning them or after like explaining the violent or the behavior that they do. I'm going to talk about the VSS. VSS is the initiative from the licensing agency in line with the strategic of plan of Dubai to become the smartest city in the world. VSS is a vehicle safety service. The scope of the work, we are enabling RTA to generalize and analyze heavy vehicle defects, allowing RTA performing remotely. And this is another video also I'm going to show it to you at the end of the presentation, explaining about the VSS. VSS, it's a telematics device. We are going to install it inside the heavy vehicle. By 1st of August, it's mandatory for every heavy vehicles to put this device inside their machine. From this device and from seeing the video, you can understand what can we be benefited, us and Dubai police, from this device and the information we got from that. The plan so far is to implement this VSS device in 3 years plan. We are targeting the older car, the 20 years and above, old cars, then 15, then 10 years and below, as you can see on the chart over here. VSS technology, it's the vehicle defect. We're gonna look at 2 important things. Any accident happened, just remember this, but on the RTA slant. The accident happened either from the driver or the vehicle or the road. And according to many studies, we have the best roads in the world. So that's why we have so many initiatives looking at the driver behavior and the vehicle itself. So that's why the VSS will be looking into the vehicle conditions, technically, and the driver behavior while he's driving his car. VSS is one of the Dubai Smart Cities project. And out of the 5 projects we are producing this year to make it implemented, and it's already announced on the last press conference by His Excellency, the Chairman of RTA. I would prefer to run the video of VSS before we take you to the Way in Motion. Way in Motion is another initiative that already installed in one of the roads in Dubai.
The main objective of Vehicle Safety Service is to increase the safety level on Dubai roads by focusing on heavy vehicle safety as well as heavy vehicle drivers. It is common not only in Dubai but all over the world, where accidents caused by heavy vehicles are more dangerous and damaging. During the implementation of VSS, we have done several benchmarking studies and took into consideration the best practices in several developed countries. Accordingly, we have developed the most suitable system for our environment that meets the requirements of the Emirate. When the driver starts the ignition, the VSS driver identification device will be activated, as well as the VSS telematic device, which will start monitoring and tracking the complete journey of the vehicle. By using these devices, the RTA will be able to monitor all driver behaviors, such as harsh acceleration, excess working hours, driving in no-go areas, harsh cornering, wrong movement and breakdown of the vehicle, the appearance of a defect inside the vehicle, as well as a vehicle crash, which are all very important for road safety and the safety of road users, aiming to reduce the incidence of accidents caused by heavy vehicles. Data will be collected through the device already installed inside the heavy vehicle. At first, the driver will have to tag his verification ID, and then the telematics device will send all the data to the RTA's monitoring and enforcement servers, where it will be analyzed and automatically process the risk rating of vehicles, drivers, and fleet operators. Based on the outcome, a set of rewards will be applied to those who comply with safe driving, and those that don't will face the consequences. All the RTA's projects developed and implemented are in line with the authority's strategic vision of safe and smooth transport for all.
With this device, we are the only department in RTA working with Dubai Police on daily basis. So we have Dubai Police officers working with us to stop the heavy vehicles and to start to check them. We believe that from this device we will be able to monitor more and monitor easier and faster. The thing happened that we started to build up the platform where we are going to see these results. That's why we started with a smart monitoring center, and this center is going to show all the results coming from all these devices to one location. And this is going to be a 24-hour, 24/7 monitoring of all heavy vehicles. That is recently reached to above 50,000 heavy vehicles in Dubai. Now, another initiative we want to talk about, other than the Smart Monitoring Center that opened last November, and the VSS that is going to be mandatory on the heavy vehicle install. We started with an idea called Way in Motion, the weight on the truck. This technology has been implemented one of the roads in Dubai, and by this technology we can get 5 things. And while the truck or the car just passing, we can know the length, the width, the speed, and the height with the weight. So this report comes with a picture and a plate number that is linked to our e-traffic system, so we can know all the information about the truck while it's just passing through there. We are not going to have an enforcement for this technology. This technology has been implemented for statistic reasons. We need to see how big is the problem happened and how big is the, or how weight or how heavy is the trucks are driving on the road, to link it to other things like accidents, slip overs, maintenance of the road, and other things that we need to have a proof of how these trucks are heavyweight with them. It's already implemented, and the road was maintained and operationally started yesterday. So that was one of the projects started also and implemented on the road. The technology is from Europe. We did a benchmark last November to 4 countries in Europe, and these countries that we benchmark with, they have more than 400 of similar gates implemented in Europe and America. So that's the latest technology that we implemented as one of our initiatives. We have a database. Most of you here will think of the database that we're going to receive from everywhere. So we are maintaining and to continue to maintain the VSD. VSD is a Vehicle Safety Database. And this database, from the testing center, you see the first arrow, the Vehicle Annual Testing Center when you go test your car. And then from the road side inspection data that we got from our technical inspectors and Dubai Police. We have also a Vehicle Safety Service, the VSS, that we show you. And from the way in motion, all this information is going to go into the one software or one database called Vehicle Safety Database. From that database, we are going to evaluate the risk rating and the compliance recognitions, plus the non-compliance, that what we need to have an action to do to make the communication directly and in real time from the center. Our stakeholders will be fleet operator, the companies as well, they need to know about the fleet, and at the same time the commercial vehicles also will benefit from this risk rating, and the information we are interchanging between us and Dubai Police to always make our road safe and smooth transport for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much.